And welcome to Muddy River Mornings. I'm Bob Goff.
And I'm Brittany Bolt.
And we are so glad that it's Friday. We've got some warm weather coming out next Monday that we'll tell you about later. But first, today on February 6th, Brittany's going to tell us some fun facts about today.
Before we get started, it is a bit of a mixed bag on the national calendar day today. It's National Frozen Yogurt Day, so if you wanted an excuse to get a sweet treat, there you go. And it's also National Chopsticks Day, a reminder that sometimes dinner doubles as a hand-eye coordination challenge. So stop by TCBY and say hello to Cheryl, and then visit our friend Thet at Neiman's Sushi Counter for either one of those great treats. But before indulging in all those delicious treats, treat yourself to some crazy cakes. The cafe that's more than just cake.
Treat yourself!
Treat yourself. Today we are starting with a salad because we all know warmer weather is on the way. And this is actually one of the customer favorites. It's a blue pear salad topped with homemade honey Italian dressing. And then they paired that with another warm flavor, strawberry tea. Bring on spring and summer.
That sounds delicious. Can you do chopsticks?
I can you?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Well, today's the perfect day to practice.
Just give me my fork. I'm fine. Don't need to do that. I'm good. I've tried, and my fingers just they don't work. So, but anyway, thanks to our friends at Crazy Cakes for sponsoring as always. And we had yet another busy news week, and Brittany's going to get us started with our recap.
At Monday's Quincy City Council meeting, the body tabled a decision on a special use permit for 4 solar lights towers near South 57th Street after longtime neighbors Joanne and Joe Haubrick made a final plea urging council members to reject the permit, arguing the towers have violated past requirements and are a nuisance, with council members saying they wanted more time to review and fence a site proofing conditions before a third reading vote. The meeting also included recognitions for Miss Quincy Shelby Rose and Miss Teen Quincy Olivia Rodriguez, with council members acknowledging their recent achievements and contributions to the community, along with routine agenda items including approval of grant applications for airport snow removal equipment and IT cybersecurity expenditures.
The City of Hannibal is making some behind-the-scenes moves to modernize how it operates, approving new technology upgrades that will move things like payroll and scheduling and record-keeping out of filing cabinets and onto digital systems, which of course will save time and improve efficiency. Meanwhile, city officials are also cracking down on an existing ordinance that does not allow campers or RVs to be used as permanent housing within city limits, citing safety concerns like fire risks, generators, and improper sewer connections. Residents are reminded that RVs must be properly licensed and parked on paved surfaces, and those found living in them long-term could face fines or required to vacate, so don't park your van down by the river.
Benjamin Inman of Quincy pleaded not guilty in Adams County Court to 4 counts of possession of child pornography Wednesday afternoon. The charges included 2 Class 2 and 2 Class 3 felony counts. Judge Tad Brenner set the case on the June trial docket, and Inman remains in custody pending trial. For full details, read the story at muddyrivernews.com.
Cody Pack, former assistant wrestling coach at Quincy University, appeared in Adams County Court Tuesday and pleaded not guilty to all 10 charges against him, including aggravated battery, intimidation, hate crime, and in possession of a controlled substance. Prosecutors allege he used racial slurs and threatened 2 student athletes, among other offenses. A status hearing has been set as his defense reviews the state's discovery. For full details, visit our website.
The Quincy School District is restarting its search for a new superintendent after trustees ended talks with a finalist last week. The board will accept new applications through February 28th as it works to fill the leadership role for the district. More details are available on Muddy River News.
And we also have a long discussion about that subject as well as part of our Club Muddy, which of course you can watch later today. And as always, remember that Muddy River Mornings is driven by Hess Auto Agency, and we'll be back after we hear from Hess and some of our other sponsors.
Since 1985, Hess Auto Agency has been your trusted source for pre-owned vehicles in the tri-state area. Families have experienced the Hess difference for generations and know they'll get the best vehicle buying experience in our region. With an ever-changing inventory, you'll find the right car at the right price. So when you want the best, don't guess. Choose Hess. Hess Auto Agency, 1124 North 24th in Quincy.
In the tri-state area, local businesses aren't just a place to shop. They are engraved into our community. Muddy River Engraving knows, lives, and models this business mentality.
Look how cute!
From getting gear for your team,
Those turned out nice, thank you.
to a custom gift for friends or family, Muddy River Engraving will take your idea or story and bring it to life with his products. From 1 to 1,000 items, Muddy River Engraving can handle any project for you. Muddy River Engraving, engraved into your community.
You can help.
Be a hero to the families.
You can be a hero to your community.
Justice is for everyone.
Hello, I'm Kelly Reif, nurse practitioner with Blessing Health. 'Tis the season for holiday gatherings, for sniffles and sneezes, colds, and sore throats. It's cold and flu season. Our teams at the Express Clinics at Quincy and Pittsfield and the walk-in clinics at Blessing Hospital and Blessing Health Hannibal can help. We have convenient hours to meet your needs. Go to the website on your screen for the hours of the clinic in your area. In most cases, antibiotics will not help with cold and flu symptoms. Antibiotics kill bacteria, but most colds and flus are caused by viruses, which respond to rest and hydration. Still, seeking a medical opinion about your condition and what to do about it is a good idea, especially if illness gets worse or lasts a long time. Also, wash your hands frequently to help stay healthy and stay home if you don't feel well. Happy holidays.
Women are exceptional. In the workplace, in the home, in the community. We fill so many roles vital not only to our success, but also the success of those around us. We deserve health care that is as exceptional as we are. Blessing Health meets the varied needs of every woman, from OBGYN care and breast health to pediatrics for those of us who have little ones in our life. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
Welcome back, and you got to hang out with our friend Andrew Wellman and see some cool stuff.
I did. I always enjoy our routine visits where I get to, check out what Muddy River Engraving has to offer. Hey everybody, welcome to the round table. Joining me today is my guest, Andrew Wellman from Muddy River Engraving. Thanks for being here,
Thanks
Andrew.
for having me.
I like our little catch-ups to hear about what's all happening with Muddy River Engraving.
Yeah.
Yes. So this month, elephant in the room, it is Valentine's Day.
Yes, it is.
It is the day where, people like to receive gifts.
Yeah.
I personally like personalization with my gift. Hint, hint, Mike. So.
I know a guy.
You know a guy. What is some of the gifts that you think are popular for Valentine's Day?
Glasses are always popular. Do a his and hers, like wine, whiskey glass.
Mm-hmm.
You always have the pink tumblers as well. I can pretty much do just about anything now as far as when it comes to personalization on
That is
items.
the beauty about your company, I think.
Keeps growing.
Yeah, anything. So tell me some of the things that we have here right now. We've got from cloth to glass.
Yes. So, we've been kind of known for our hats, but we are more than just, making hats. So we got a new engraver that really specializes in glass. Can engrave plastic as well, a little bit of metal. I'm dabbling in it, and also plan on getting into like the crystal and acrylic awards as well.
Really cool.
Yep.
Awesome. So what's this glass that we have in front of us here?
So we have a decanter set right here. This is a one-off that somebody actually reached out and wanted for the 250th anniversary of America.
Cool.
So came up with the design. Comes with decanter, 4 bourbon glasses as well on it, and then you can just kind of see the detail on it alone on just a small little logo like that.
That's awesome.
And obviously we have, customized hats.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted one for Camp Point Wrestling, so I was able to make that up. And then your favorite school, right?
It is. So I guess I'm going to just wear this for
The rest of the
for the rest of the show. Go Big Blue, specifically go Blue Devils basketball girls. Yeah. So how much are like these hats individually if I wanted to?
So beanies
purchase?
and hats are 30,
Okay.
depending on, most of them are 30, depends on, the brand, style, and all that. Some are more, some are less.
This is nice too. This is cozy.
Yeah.
You picked out some nice hatwear here, Andrew.
Thank you.
So 30 for hats, and
Yep.
then do you do bundling?
Yep, I do have wholesale and bulk order price as well. 30 is just for the one-offs. It does go down significantly from there.
Cool.
Depending on how many you order.
So this sounds like a good idea for team gifts if
Yeah.
people are looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like you said, you can do that for anything, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
What's been your favorite, well, I guess you don't want to say the company, but your favorite order so far, maybe this month or something?
Ursa Farmers Co-op.
You just said the company.
I don't care. I'm happy to shout them out. They ordered 1,000 hats from me.
Awesome. Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, I don't have a problem shouting them out.
Yeah, no kidding. What's something unique that you've done?
That is a very good
Put you on the
question.
spot.
I really want to say it's not appropriate.
Oh, okay.
I engraved a belt one time.
Okay, my mind is running of what you can engrave that you can't say.
Exactly.
That's awesome. What about, so for your Valentine, have you engraved or done anything personal for her?
I have. We've done a few things. Honestly, I'm not selling anything out. We got a little 3D printer. It was mainly for her boy, but now I'm playing with it also and making stuff for her with that. So that's been kind of fun to be able to personalize with that.
Cool.
But no, of course, like the tumblers, glasses, this
She's
kind of stuff.
She's probably got it all.
She had a ton of hats as well. Yeah.
Nice. So you were talking about the 3D printer. That's not something that you're necessarily doing right now.
I'm not really selling anything from that. It's just more or less a fun thing.
Well, tell me more about the fun equipment or things that you do have within Muddy River Engraving.
So we have a color printer. We have about 4 different engravers now as well, 2 hat presses, the beanie press as well, so we can always keep up with production. But the latest toy I just bought is a trailer for events. So we're going to be more mobile, do more events, have air conditioning. It's going to be great out at the fair this year.
Oh, that is awesome. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I know. You don't know how forward I am looking to that.
I bet. I don't know how many times I saw you at the different events throughout the summer down at Freedom Fest. You had there were a couple other riverfront events that I caught you at, and yeah, it was hot. So that is very forward thinking.
Yeah, I knew it was the first thing we were going to be putting in there.
Nice.
So yep, it'll be here in March. We'll plan on doing quite a few different things with it. It's really going to help with time and also just being able to do more events.
So now that you are doing more events, can they contact you if they want you to be at an event?
Yep.
So you're open to that?
I'm open to that. We already have a lot of events scheduled.
Can you
for
give
the
me
year.
a preview of some of them?
We're going to be back down at Freedom Fest.
Yeah.
The fair. I just paid and put in the application at the Hannibal Barbecue.
Cool.
As well, and been talking with Scott for the Gym City Concert Series as well.
Nice.
So that's just a few. We may do a couple bigger out-of-town events as well, some deer hunting events, kind of close in that community. So that you never know where I might show up.
I know, and one of the best things about you, not only is your company growing, but just everything with you. It's just something new every day. Your support for local just grows and grows and grows, and I can't thank you enough for that. Not only are you helping support our only locally owned news source, but the animal spotlights as well. The Quincy Humane Society thanks you, as well as Homeward Bound. They're constantly saying, oh, make sure to tell him thank you. So, yeah.
And I saw we had a cat adopted from it as well.
I know. The spotlights are really helping these adoptions. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yep, and I'll also be donating a few things to Clean Restoration's winter drive tomorrow as well.
Cool. Well, thank you for always helping local. I think that's the reason why we think of Muddy River Engraving first, is the fact that local helps local, and you do a great deal with that. So thank you. Well, I want to say happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Think of Muddy River Engraving when
we love love.
We love love, and we love local, and we love the Blue Devils. So,
sure.
Thanks.
No, we do. We do.
We might have our rivals there, but
yeah.
Thank you, Andrew, for joining me today.
No problem.
I'm probably taking this hat with me.
If you're 55 or older and ready for quality, independent living, Good Samaritan Home of Quincy is your first choice. We're constructing new duplexes and single-unit cottages ready for you. Prepay your lease now and customize your future cottage. Say goodbye to the hassles of yard work, snow removal, and home maintenance, and say hello to stress-free, independent living. There is limited availability, so call Good Samaritan Home today at 223-8717 or see for yourself at gshq.org.
Welcome back. Lots of busy shows, and we're going to start a recap with a fun one.
Frankie Say is back and bringing a podcast that you'll want to hear. A mountain girl lives in Quincy, and her experience is going to make you think about your own childhood. Were you allowed total freedom to run through forests of sequoias, skinny dipping at night, and racing Lamborghinis on bridges? Chrissy Kakamo shows everyone why she's still not boring. Maybe everyone from Cupertino, California lives a charmed existence.
If you're looking for something fun to listen to, the latest episode of Mud Brothers will be with you from CDS Office Technologies. Matt Schuckman and Chris Dewar dive into everything from binge-worthy Olympic documentaries to their favorite TV show characters. There's also a little sports venting as they show some frustrations toward the Illinois High School Association. I'm sure they're not the only ones. It's part sports talk, part pop culture, and a solid excuse to hit play and enjoy the ride.
Later today on Club Muddy, a familiar face stops by to talk about his recent letter to the editor and share insight from the latest Human Rights Commission meeting. Mark Philpott joins us at the roundtable for a thoughtful conversation on hate crimes, humanity, community, and race.
If you missed our latest Monday Muddy TV drop, you can still catch it now on Muddy River TV. Dot Foods brings you Muddy River Gems, and this time Mark McDonald and Randy Phillips take you inside the Shield Sports Complex in Springfield, a massive facility featuring a giant dome and multi-use playing fields. The visit also sparked last week's Club Muddy conversation about whether Quincy could support something similar, albeit on maybe a smaller scale.
Muddy River TV was full of flavor this week with a new episode of Taste of the Town brought to you by C. Quincy. We take you on a barbecue tour of Platt Daddy's Barbecue, where owner Jeremy Platt shows off some of the must-try staples from his rotating menu of barbecue goodness. Sit back, watch me eat, and then make a trip to Platt Daddy's and try it for yourself.
Having Brittany eat on camera is really one of the things we do on a regular basis because she's just fabulous at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And next Monday on Muddy River TV, we'll drop our February episode of Muddy TV Cribs. This time, Randy and Brittany take you inside the home of a couple of lovebirds who know how to celebrate the holiday with decor and with style. Their story of home, hard work, and love thanks to our friends at C. Quincy. And now it's time for
Sports, brought to you by Neiman's.
Well, hey guys, Chris Dewar here with your Muddy River Sports Weekend Preview, flying solo because Matt Schuckman and I have already been incredibly busy today trying to set up for a monster weekend and trying to get you the most content we humanly can. Shuck was off shooting a Shuck on a truck. I had Sports Vinyl this morning, got Dewarisms finished up, so plenty of new, fresh content coming to the website very soon, but we've got a monster weekend planned, and to be truthful and honest with you, one of my favorite weekends of the year, it is the Pizza Ranch. Muddy River Sports Super Fan Shootout this weekend, coming to the pit at Quincy Notre Dame starting Friday night tonight with 3 games, the best of which is probably that showdown between Clopton, which is undefeated on the girls' side, and Quincy Notre Dame. But also, I can tell you, those first 3 games, probably as good a Friday schedule as we have seen in the history of the Super Fan Shootout. You've got Quincy High taking on a really good West Hancock girls team, and you've got the Quincy Notre Dame boys taking on a Helias team who's struggled a bit, but Joe Rothweiler, the Hannibal product, is a quality coach. He's got some really good players, and they played a tough schedule early, so don't let that, I think at last check, 9-9 record fool you. That's a really good basketball team. One that will be trying to come in here and knock off the longest undefeated streak in Quincy Notre Dame Raider boys basketball history. So certainly a lot on the line there. And then we'll do it all over again on Saturday. Blanket coverage from morning until night. 8 games on Saturday. It is a loaded slate. Matt Shuckman will have MVP, Shuck on a Truck type interviews with all of our MVP winners. We've got monster games galore. I'm going to have extensive coverage. I think Shane will join us for some portion of that as well. But we're also tracking, obviously, action outside of the Superfan as well. We've got sectional wrestling in the state of Illinois going on, as we've got a host of guys trying to punch their ticket down in Edwardsville and also at Stanford Olympia to state. So huge weekend on that front. Just a lot of stuff going on, and it's starting to feel an awful lot like mid-February here because, you know, this is when things blow up, and this is the last couple of weeks of the regular season. Before you know it, we'll have regionals and districts and the start of the postseason. So we're having a lot of fun. We're bringing you a lot of content, a lot of great stuff coming your way. I also have an Airco Show Me Spotlight coming your way on Monday. We're going to be talking to AB, the former state champion from Hannibal High School Wrestling, about his decision to wrestle Division I at SIU Edwardsville, and much, much more as he tries to repeat a championship a year apart. Remember last year, missed out on the state championship after winning one as a sophomore. He's very, very motivated, and you'll hear that from Austin coming up on Monday as well. So keep it here, keep it on social media, keep checking in frequently at the Muddy River Sports website because we'll have plenty for you. As I said, we certainly do enjoy all of your support and all of the looks and views and clicks and likes and shares on social media. It's great validation, and if there's something more you want to see from us, it's a really good way to let us know what's resonating with you in terms of content. Again, Shuck and I got you covered all weekend long, and if you can make it out to the Muddy River Showcase, if you can make it out to the Pizza Ranch Muddy River Sports Superfan Shootout. Muddy River Showcase is coming up this summer. That's the All-Star game. Please give it a chance. I mean, it's certainly a really good value. 11 games. Come and see as much basketball as you want. And if you do make it out to the pit at any point, come look me up. Come look Shuck up. We'd love to talk with you, chat you up, and talk about all your favorite things basketball this time of year. Have a great weekend, everybody. And again, keep it right here to Muddy River Sports for all of the latest and best in local sports coverage.
Neiman's, your neighborhood market.
Remember we talked about that warm weather?
I remember, Bob.
And are we looking forward to that come Monday?
Bring it on.
All right, here's Brent Clare and Nathaniel Jones with How's the Weather Up There from Farm and Home Supply.
I got a special joke for you today, Brent.
Well, I hope so.
This is National Weather Person's Day, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Well, did you hear about the meteorologist competition?
Well, there's a lot of them, but...
No. Everybody just got precipitation trophies. Not participation, but precipitation. Hi, I'm Doritos-ologist Nathaniel Jones. This is meteorologist Brent Clare. This is How's the Weather Up There with your weekend forecast. And Brent, I'm in a good mood. I was in a really bad mood last week because it was too cold.
Yeah.
Hey, it's going to warm up, right?
Just a little bit, yeah. Okay, let's just say it. Possibly 60s next week. I can't believe it. No one else can, but yeah, there's a possibility by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday next week, flirting with that 60-degree mark after being under freezing for I lost track.
Like 9 straight days, I do believe we were under freezing.
So under freezing, below 30 or total snow or snow on the ground totals. I know there's quite a few in the state, Illinois, that has kind of eclipsed some of those records. So yeah, definitely a cold blast. Now, is this it? No. That's like we don't have our 12 phases of winter, but we did come up with fake spring.
Yep.
So this is going to be fake spring.
Fake spring for 1 or 2 days,
and then
go back.
And then we'll have to see next weekend. Next weekend is on the radar as far as a storm will occur. What will it do, though? And if you think about it, we're going to get some warm air into this area. We're going to get some moisture in this area. Could we be seeing thunderstorms next week? And I can't remember what thunder in February, what that means. So maybe frost in May.
It means it's going to rain in February, right? If you get thunder in February.
Not necessarily.
Because you have thunder, snow, correct?
That's right. That's right. So anyway, regardless, we'll be watching that in the middle of next week, seeing what that does. Someone's going to get a big snowstorm, and someone's going to get some big weather as well. But when you get 60-degree temperature, I don't think anyone's complaining. So
exactly. And we get a gradual warm up, which I do like. So you have today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, right?
It does a little up and down too, because we'll warm up, and then we'll be back into teens for lows like Friday night, and then it'll modulate again. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think 60 should be warm. You shouldn't be to the point where you're turning everything into mush. Let it slowly melt so it just sinks in. It's just going to be a nasty, lucky mess, in the next few days. But then again,
and the ground's been frozen for a while right now too.
It's really frozen too.
And so you're going to have a lot of moisture that's ready to escape.
Yeah.
So.
And I was some friends were doing some ice fishing this past week. 8 inches maybe. And I thought our pond is as cold as it is, maybe a little thicker, but nonetheless, a few fishies are hungry down at the bottom there. So I was able to brave myself on the ice. So again,
did you catch anything?
No, they didn't. No. They didn't. Well, I was there only for a few minutes. So, but I think they caught maybe 1 or 2, not as much as they thought. So
it's been a couple winters since the ice has been really thick enough in order to do that. Because obviously we sell some ice fishing stuff at Farm and Home Supply, and you see that nothing has moved for a while, but all of a sudden within the past week, and moved. So
right, I was saying the same thing that as this cold snap here. I wonder if my buddies will be on the ice, and sure enough, they were. So, they got some good setups. They portable huts and gas-powered augers.
Stay warm for temporarily. Yeah.
I was finding it ironic you put a heater on ice. Isn't that a little counterintuitive or counterproductive? So, but nonetheless, I tell you though, it was a nice day. I can't remember which day it was. About 30 degrees, no wind, and it was actually pretty comfy out there. I think when you get so cold, 30 feels warm. So if 30 feels warm, what's 60 going to be like?
It's a heat wave now.
It's a heat wave.
I want to get your opinion real quick.
Yes, sir.
Groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil. I saw a stat over the past 10 years. He's only right 3 out of the past 10 years, so 30% of the time.
Yes, sir.
Is there any truth? Because we talk about the old wives' tales and stuff like that. Any truth whatsoever to what he does?
Well, what is 6 weeks from today roughly?
Yeah, getting into mid-March.
The first day of spring.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from. It's basically the first day of spring. So I still don't know where. Well, I actually wrote an article about that a few years ago back about what it all meant. But basically, it's just is he ready to get out and do it? And stuff like that. And that's human. That's animal nature. So I think there's a little bit of truth to it. But again, you have so many different places. You have Punxsutawney Phil, and then you had the other guys too.
There's one in Illinois, northern Illinois, correct.
So there's a lot of them, and again, just like my onion test, I think you have to grow the onion in the place where you're testing it. So the groundhog has to be.
It's got to be a local groundhog.
It's got to be a local groundhog to make that forecast true. So I don't know. I mean, I still think we're going to have at least 2 to 3 more big storms across the U.S. Not necessarily here per se, but I think we'll still see 2 to 3 more storms. And I remember back in '93, March of '93 was a huge snowstorm. And we think, by the time we get to March, everything is done. No, you can still have some of our most potent snowstorms in March. So this winter isn't over yet. So, and again, the way as cold as it was, we're not done yet. But on the bright side, I think March. I think if patterns are following like they think they are, February is probably going to be iffy or uncomfortable, but March should be nice. So that's a relative term. So
that's Punxsutawney Brent's forecast. Is that March should be nice?
No, Big Neck Brent.
All right, we head into our final segment. We're telling you what's coming up the next few weekends.
Tonight is Christian Music Night at Scotty's Fun Spot in Quincy with family-friendly fun like skating, arcade games, laser tag, and cosmic golf, backed by positive Christian music from 7 until 10 p.m. It's a great opportunity to enjoy good music, good company, and a fun night out right here in town.
Also tonight, the First Friday Live series continues at the Rathskeller with live music from Noah Smith. He's bringing his energetic blend of country and rock to the stage. It's a great choice to enjoy some live entertainment, connect with friends, and kick the weekend off right.
Tomorrow, Shop Local Saturday is happening, and it's the Love Edition in the district, giving you the perfect excuse to support downtown businesses that keep our community thriving. When you shop local, you're not just buying something, you're investing in the people, the places, and the heart of Quincy.
Wine Gal Meets Whiskey Guy, located on 4th Street across from Washington Square, is teaming up with On the Rail on Wednesdays, as well as your Fridays and Saturdays, to serve up delicious wings paired with great whiskey. That sounds delicious. The perfect midweek or weekend stop for you for great food, great drinks, and a great night out.
And the wait is over. The Super Fan Shootout Weekend is here at Quincy Notre Dame. Muddy River News is proud to sponsor the tournament alongside Pizza Ranch and several other great local partners, with games tipping off Friday evening starting at 5 and continuing all day Saturday beginning at 9:30 in the morning. Join us inside the pit for a full slate of girls and boys matchups, high energy crowds, and a great weekend of basketball right here in Quincy.
Are you going to stop by?
I probably will for the girls game.
I will get you some popcorn. How's that? Do you like popcorn?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll buy you a bag of popcorn.
Thanks, Bob.
So benevolent, so benevolent.
No kidding.
Anyway, have a great weekend. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on Muddy River Mornings.
Bye.